In Season 5, we are completely redoing Conquest. We're touching every art asset and making lots of design changes. In SMITE, the Conquest map is our most strategic mode, so we wanted to give players more ways to exercise their strategic skills. With a larger map, we have more choices, more risk and reward, and more meaningful decisions about where the players go on the map.
The reason we went with a bigger map in Season 5 was for two reasons. One is a gameplay reason, and another one is an aesthetic reason. Conquest is kind of our premier competitive map, and we wanted it just to feel very epic. The gameplay reason really is to slow down people's rotations as they're going from mid lane to the dual lane or to the solo lane.
We're making a lot of changes to the jungle to make the paths more narrow and include more twists and turns. The environment is going to have a very different feel that's more enclosed and intimidating, and jungle fog is making its return to just add to the tension of being in the jungle.
When players were going from lane to lane, it would be a lot more of a dangerous area. So we wanted to also create a forest that was a little bit more expanded onto the lore and the universe of SMITE.
You're going to see completely new characters for the buff camps, the experience camps, the lanes, the minions, the towers, the bosses, everything.
We wanted to make sure that all the jungle camps, we'd had these generic cyclopses, which everybody was frankly pretty tired of. So we went through and found different low-level mythological Greek creatures and then put them in environments that seemed natural for those creatures, but then also were thematic to the buff camps.
So we're adding even more lore to the new Conquest map through the chaos side. The entire environment is being changed to look like the Greek underworld in relation to what Hades is doing in the SMITE story. We're also changing the character models for the Titans to be more inspired from the actual Greek Titans.
The Titans were just kind of like the Order Titan and the Chaos Titan. They didn't really have an identity.
So we have Themis now, who is kind of this angelic justice titan for the Olympian Order side. And then for the Chaos side, we have Cronus, who's the father of Zeus, who is a prisoner in Tartarus. The idea was to bring in more accurate lore elements and kind of mash them up in a new and different way that would make the Conquest map feel very different from what you were used to.
The environment team spent a long time making sure that all of our assets feel unique. We went with a lot more hand-painterly style, and we wanted to bring a lot more color and richness into the world. We've taken a look at composition, we've taken a look at lighting, we've taken a look at how we redo our fog and how we do our shape language, and really making sure that when players experience this, that they're going to have a very unique experience and enjoy being in the space that they are, even when they are fighting other gods.
It's the way the phoenixes come out of these wells that have doors that open and close to show the timing. We got the minions to not magically appear on magical minion pads. They come out of little doors like they do in Arena. All these things that just not only make the map look better and feel cooler, but are also more information conveyant to the player while they're trying to play the game.
We hope that as players play through the map, they're going to find the little details that we spend a lot of time on that you might not see at first glance. The Conquest map for Season 5 is just the first big thing that we're going to release, and we look forward to all of our players playing through SMITE again, maybe for the first time in a long time.
This new Conquest map is going to be the biggest gameplay change we have ever introduced in SMITE. It's going to allow players to do so many different things and try so many different strategies, and we're really excited for it.